So here's some different ways to play these chords around the neck. So let's start at F major 7 again. If I'm using this as the root. If I want to go up to the next string, I'm going to go all the way up and find my F right here. That's another way. And all we're doing is, this was an F, that's an F chord. And we're just adding the major 7 right there. E natural now is on top of the F, so it's an F major 7. Another way to play it is here, because that's an F. So there's your, another way is this. That's F. That's F major 7. The minor chords, so that's our minor 7. If I want to go up to, so this is G. If I go up to G here, again, that's G minor. Here's my minor 7. Again, we're just adding color. You don't have to make chords minor 7th or 7th chords. It just adds color in jazz and pop and some of rock. Another way, that's my G minor right here. That's another one. G minor. And again, so then A minor is the same as G minor. Here, let's go up to dominant. Let's take a look at some dominant chords. So there's a C7. There's a C7. There's a C7. You can play it like that. C7. Because remember, that's C. That's C major 7. And that's C dominant 7. Then the minor 7 flat 5 chord, which we had all the way up here. If we find E, that's a minor 7 flat 5 chord. So that was major 7, minor 7 flat 5. If I'm here, this would be, let's see, this would be E. That would be E major 7. That would be E dominant 7, because I have, that's the flat 7, root, flat 7. Now I'm going to take the 3rd and the 5th and bring them down, like that. All of them down is a minor 7 flat 5 chord. All 3 are major here. If I bring them all down, it becomes E minor 7 flat 5. Other jazz chords that are used a lot are 13 chords. You can take the dominant chord, this is G7, G7. I'm playing, that's actually a G7. The important notes, root, flat 7, and 3rd. If I take on top, I add, that's a 6. So we call it 13, because actually do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, or rather, in this key, would be 7. So 6 more on top of 7 makes it 13. If I bring it down, it's called a sharp 5. So here's G. D is the 5th. If I bring it, it's called a sharp 5. I'm sharping the 5th. So 13, sharp 5, regular dominant chord now, and I can flat it here. That's a G7 flat 5 chord. Another way to play a 13, so this was B minor 9. Remember, this was B7. B7. Then I added the 9, C sharp. I'm going to add 13 right here, which is really 6, right? It's really 6. G sharp in key of B. That's a 6. Then I'm going to do a flat 13, then back down to really the 5th F sharp. So that's B13, B flat 13, and then just back to B9, because you wouldn't say, because the root is a part of the chord, or rather the 5th is part of the chord, the F sharp.